I'm Wendy Fadan, and I'm organizing the creative retreat that is happening in Lakeside this fall, the weekend of October 2nd and 3rd. October 2nd is a Friday, October 3rd is a Saturday. What I normally like to do with retreats is get there Friday night, stay overnight at Lakeside, and then stay overnight again Saturday night, so that it's a good it's just a good retreat feeling. You feel like you've been away for a couple days at least. So I highly recommend that you do that. If you decide to join us at Lakeside, stay Friday night and Saturday night. If you can't afford to do 2 nights, understandable, at least stay Saturday night, and that way you can get as much time with us as possible. It's going to be a very laid-back retreat weekend, a little different than normal. Normally, for retreats, for one thing, I'm not charging for this retreat at all. It's just going to be, you book your own room. You can share a room if you want to with someone else. That'll cut down your cost for lodging. Communicate with people on Facebook who are also joining. Ask, hey, can I room with you? Can we share a room? That kind of thing. That'd be a good way to, to bond together as well. Let's see. I wanted to also let you know as far as what's going on Saturday. So Friday night, for those of you who are going to be staying Friday night, we'll definitely gather Friday night and just kind of have a little informal, hi, who are you, and what are you doing in your creative life, and just kind of get to know each other and find out what we do, and learn a little bit from each other if we can. Just do a little bit of creative networking if you want to do that, or just get to know each other basically. And then Saturday, that's when I'll have some projects for us to do, or just some light projects really, just a couple little things, because I want people to be able to do what they want for the weekend. I'm going to just have I'm not going to have formal workshops available, so where you sit down at a certain time and you do something. I want to be really loose with the times so that people feel that they're really free to do whatever they want for the weekend. If you want to go on a walk, go on a walk. If you want to if you want to do the project after your walk instead of before, do that. I really want it to be laid back and at your own pace. So one of the things I wanted to do actually for the weekend is create something like this. Actually, I'm going to have some ribbons available for us to use. That's one thing also. When you think about what you're going to bring, I will have some materials for you to use. So don't think, oh my gosh, I forgot to bring creative materials, or I have to buy creative materials to bring to this retreat. Don't worry about that. I'll have stuff to share, and I want it to be as easy as. Oh, hello, Kitty. Kitty wants to say hi. Hi, Kitty. This is kind of a neat idea. What I've done for some workshops is you paint a large piece of watercolor paper just abstractly, and then you chop it up and make it into a little booklet. You'll see how it's got some, and then you can use it as a journal later. You can use this particular thing as something to journal on while you're having your weekend retreat. You can. What I did was really fun. This was to memorialize a special trip that I took this year, and I sent a postcard to myself. So that's kind of a fun thing you can do, is send a postcard to yourself from Lakeside and add it as kind of a cover to your journal that you create. But I'm going to have all the materials there available for you to make your own journal if you want to do that. And another thing we're going to be doing is playing with singing bowls. Have you ever seen a singing bowl before? Me and my friend Polly will be there, and we're going to be bringing our singing bowls. Kitty likes it too. You can rim it, you can gong it. So we can have maybe a little singing bowl concert, Saturday night. That would be nice. I'm hoping that I can get some singing bowls from a friend of mine so we can all share them and play on them and experiment with them. They're very nice to have with a small group of people. And I'm thinking what we're going to be doing actually for the weekend, where we will be hanging out mainly, is the bed and breakfast called Rainbow House at Lakeside. I've already booked my room, and they have a nice porch and some tables inside where they have a tea room. I don't think they'll have the tea room available as a tea room for us because it's off season, but we can use those tables for our creative projects, which will be great. So anyway, I think that's about it. As far as what you can bring a journal, something to journal on, or you can, of course, use the one that you create as your journal. Some kind of a notebook to write on, make notes with over the weekend, musings, ideas that come to you throughout the weekend, something to use as a notebook for yourself to jot down those creative ideas that might come to you. Bring your own music if you want to, your own boombox or iPod, whatever, so you can listen to music while you're there too. I'll have my own music to play also. I'll have a CD player so that people can listen to music while they create things. And if you want to, you can bring your own paints and brushes. But once again, I will have some available. But the kind that I'll have available to share will be more the children's watercolor paints that are really low cost. So I do suggest if you're very particular about your creative materials, please do bring your own so that you can have the kind of creative experience that you want to have with your very own creative materials. I guess that's it. Okay. I'm going to keep saying that. Just want to make sure I get all the information in as much as I can. If you, please do read through the description that I have on Facebook for the event, because I tried to put as much information there as possible. Some links for lodging is in there also, so please take a look at that. Please read through that so that you have, because I've tried to give you as much information as I can. If you still have questions, please email me or message me anytime, and I'm happy to answer those questions. So I really hope you get to join us. It's going to be a wonderful little weekend. I'm looking forward to it, and I need it very, very badly. The theme that I'm calling this retreat for myself is renewal. That's going to be my own personal theme. You can choose your own personal theme for that weekend. Maybe yours is renewal. Maybe it's something else. Maybe you need something else right now. But think about that as you prepare for the weekend as well. And do let me know for sure if you're going to be joining us, because I want to be prepared for everyone who comes. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.